Lukester. Hey, I just want to give you a quick, some detailed information on the ducks board here. I'm assuming you want this number to line up with these numbers here, and they won't necessarily line up. When I look for numbers, especially early on, we're trying to get these numbers at maximum, to look as impressive as possible. And it's not that they're incorrect; you just have to know how they're interpreted. So this counts, even though it says total active accounts. Kind of threw a nice name on there, but these are just accounts, and they don't have to be verified. The email doesn't have to be verified. So we have 3 new ones here, but here we only have 2 because these numbers, as I track these are verified email accounts. So you could have a 2 here and a 3 here. For this, we have invitations 8, but this is really counting groups created. So far there's only been 3, and this is all, this is a new week today, starting today. So these numbers won't line up here. And total messages is 241. Okay, so total messages, and some of these messages are system messages. Okay, when we come down to this chart here, it's messages read. So I'm looking at how many messages were read this week, so I know the activity of the messages, as far as how many people are reading them. So it's kind of an important number to look at. Are they being read, and how many are actually being read? So we're just trying to get maximum numbers here, but for me, this is some of the detail that I really rely on to look at. The other thing that I've noticed that maybe you may have not have noticed is that, which bothers me, that these 3 charts here, they don't start at 0. I wish they always started at 0, because then you get these funky dips. Like this starts at 8, so this is probably a 7 here, and it just kind of looks funky, and I wish it was always at 0. So these sometimes can get tough to read. Let me show you just one other thing, and this is how you can tell if ducksboard is hung up at all. Is this component I update first, and this one I update last. So if you look at here, you should see like a minute difference between here, even though this one just changed to 4 here. You'll see this one change to 5 here in a second. But there's about a minute difference between here and here. So I do this one first and this one last. Why these 2 aren't updating, I don't know. ducksboard has been it's been poor. We may have too many components on at this point. So you can see there's about a minute difference. This one's 4 and that one's 5. So if you see like these 2 numbers being way off, then it's hung up. Like this one might be 2 hours ago, and this one will say 4 minutes or 30 seconds or whatever it is. Then we know it started, but it never finished. So as long as you see about a minute or 2 difference between these 2, everything should be updating correctly. But I've had some problems with ducksboard. I have some problems with this one. It seems to get hung up a lot, and a few other ones, but so far I don't see any issues, at least the way I interpret it. So let me know if you have any issues. Good luck tomorrow, and I'll talk to you soon. See you.